SANDHAN, All Gujarat Integrated Classroom.
સેટેલાઇટના માધ્યમથી જોડતી કડી એટલે સંધાન.
Hello student, so our today's topic is circular to the dealers. See, in business correspondence, we have to write so many letters in different subjects. And our today's subject is circular to the dealers. Now, what do you mean by circulars? Circulars are the particular kind of notice, or we can say information, that we pass on to the different dealers. Now, in circulations की ज़रूरत होती क्यों है? See, business communication के अंदर या business correspondence के अंदर the most important part is written communication. Though written communication के साथ साथ we also need oral communication and other way of communication. But the strongest one is written communication. Now, in written communication, through all these things, what we do is we pass on the letters, notice, informations to the other companies, dealers, that too in written form. Now, what do you mean? And even in the circulation of dealers, we do the same. So basically, circular to the dealers is what? That from the company side, whenever they need to inform something, whenever they need to circulate some information to the dealers or to the customers, what they do? They circulate the notice or they pass on the letters to the companies. Now, to pass on the informations or the notice, they can use other ways also. They can use newspaper also, or they can use their websites. But usually what happen that सारे dealers newspaper के ऊपर ध्यान दें और notice करें कि what information the company has passed on to them is not necessary. That is the reason that what the company do is वो अपने सारे dealers को letter लिखती हैं और उस letter के through जो भी informations हैं वो pass on करती हैं. For example, अब अगर if a company wants to circulate a message or information to the dealers, उसके subjects क्या होंगे? For example, suppose company कोई एक new branch खोल रही है, the company is going to open a new branch or a new company. Now, it's important from the side of company that a dealer should know about the new branch or the new product which a company is going to launch. Now, to give these information, what the company will do, the company will pass on a circular, company will write a letter, and in that letter inform about the information to all its dealer that a company is going to launch, a company is going to start a new branch, and you all are most welcome for this new branch, and we are ready to receive the orders from your side. और फॉर एग्जाम्पल सपोज एक कंपनी है जो कि फर्नीचर्स बनाती है एंड ऑल ऑफ सडन बिकॉज ऑफ सम रीज़न या बिकॉज ऑफ द फेस्टिवल सीजन और बिकॉज सेल टाइम है या नए प्रोडक्ट वो लॉन्च करना चाहती है या कुछ भी, तो कंपनी ने ऑल ऑफ सडन अपने जो प्राइस है, द कंपनी हैज़ डिक्रीज द प्राइस विथ फ्यू परसेंटेज. Now, regarding to that, what company can do is how to inform the dealers. Now, suppose company के बहुत सारे dealers हैं जो उस company से products लेते हैं and फिर अपने through उन products को sale करते हैं. Now, suppose a company has decreased the price of their products due to any XYZ reason. Now, company should inform them about that we have decreased the rates for so and so reasons. So now you are most welcome to order for any products. Now, to pass on the message to all the dealers, what company will do? Company will circulate a circular, the company will circulate a letter, or we can say a notice to all the dealers about the information that they have decreased the prices. And that can be same even they increase the price. So if the company has increased the price due to any XYZ reason, maybe because the raw material is so expensive or the labor charge is so expensive, and they have increased the rates 2% or 3% or 4%, what company will do? Again, company will write a letter that will work as a circular, and the company will circulate that circular among all the dealers. So basically this is a kind of letter writing in business correspondence. Because we all know that business correspondence में written communication कितना important है. Through these written communication, the company is able to pass on the message to the other dealers or company. And why they prefer written communication? Because we all know the advantage of written communication, that we are able to keep the proof of a communication that we have informed you about this. This is the proof. So written communication is a kind of legal document, and that is the reason that the company prefer written communication to communicate any message further. So basically the meaning of circular is what? To circulate any information or notice to who? To the dealers, to the customers, those who are going to purchase the product of the company. And as I told you, what are the subjects regarding this? So subject can be anything. Subject can be decrease in the price, increase in the price, or dismissed of any employee, right? So any information regarding to the company, if we want to pass on the message to our customers or dealers, we can circulate a letter. And as I said, that why it is the easiest way, because through this directly we can pass on the message to them. Now in our course what we have 6 different subjects where we will write a circular to the dealers, and the subject will be different, but the structure, the formation, the layout, the style will remain the same. So basically in this unit, for this topic, we will write 6 letters with different subjects, and all these letters are from the company's side to the dealers. So basically, who is the receiver for all these 6 letters? Dealers are the receiver and company is the sender. So company is sending information to the dealers through all these 6 letters. So in all these letters, structure, layout, as I said, structure, layout and style will remain the same. Only the subject and the main body will get changed. Now before we start with the structure and the layout of, before we start with the letters one by one, let's discuss about the structure and the layout of the business letter. So I'll draw the structure and the layout of business letter, and I'll explain you that how you have to write a perfect business letter, and this structure and layout will remain the same in all the next 6 letters. As I said, only the subject and the main body will get changed according to the subject, right? So let's start with the structure of the business letter. Now suppose this is your page. Now before we start with the structure, the one thing is very much important for us, that is the margin. So whenever we write the letter, we'll make sure that 1.5 inch margin from top, and here, suppose this is the end of our page. So again from here, 1.5 inch margin. From the right and left side, again we leave 1.5 inch, or we can also leave 1 inch margin, and here on the right side again we'll leave 1 inch margin. So this is the layout of a business letter. Now we'll start with the structure of the business letter. If we talk about the structure of business letter, we have optional and essential part of business letter. optional part, the heading of the letter. Now there are two options. Option number one is that we can write the heading here at the center, and in the heading we'll add three things. One is name of the company, address of the company, and the contact details. And contact details में what we'll add is email and phone number. Right? Everything will make sure that this should be in the center. So we'll take care of the center alignment whenever we write the heading. The another option is that we can start straight away from the left side and we can write the address of the company in 3 lines. And this is the address of what? This is the address of the sender. Now for the rest of the thing, everything will start from the left side, and always there is a confusion between this, that we should start from the left or we should write on the right side. Always the students are confused regarding to this, so I would like to make it very clear that this is the block format, and the famous right now everybody is following this block format. So we'll finish with the heading part. We'll leave one line here. Then we'll write down the date. Then again we'll leave one line. Then we'll write the inside address. Inside address is what? Inside address is the address of the receiver. Now here we are writing all these letters to the dealers. So here the address of the dealer will come. After that we'll write down, we'll leave one line. We'll write the subject. Subject we can write in the center also, but make sure that the alignment should be equal from both the side, or else we'll write down the subject here from the left side. So subject, whatever the subject is. Again we'll leave one line. We'll start with salutation, dear sirs. Now there is one thing we should notice, that whenever we write the letter to the company, we address the letter to the company, we'll write dear sirs. Or if we are addressing the letter to a particular person, to the manager, the president, the secretary, the principal, we'll write dear sir. So once again I repeat, if we are writing the address to the whole company, we'll write dear sirs. Then we'll start with the main body. We'll always write a main body in 3 paragraphs. So here is our main body. That we'll write in 3 para. Right? The first paragraph is about the main information. The second paragraph, what exactly you want. The third paragraph where we'll conclude the letter. Here again we'll leave one line. Complimentary close, that is yours. Here no apostrophe. And whatever we are writing, we'll write in the small only. Suppose we are writing faithfully. So we'll write F small. Then we'll do signature here. We'll write down the full name, designation. That's it. Clear? So this is the structure of the letter. Now heading, date, inside address, subject, salutation, main body, complimentary close, signature and name. All these are essential part of business letter. Now what are the optional part which we can add is here reference number if you want to add. Further at the last enclosure. Enclosure means suppose you are attaching any booklet, or you are attaching the quotation of the price quotation list of all the products. So we'll enclose here number 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. CC is the carbon copy. You are sending the same letter to somebody else. PS, it means postscript. If you have forgotten anything to mention here, you can mention here as PS. Right? One more thing we can add is, that is here near the subject, that is attention line. Now suppose I am sending the letter and I want that particular person should pay attention on this letter. So I'll write the name of that person here, right, Mr. So and so. Now reference number, attention line, enclosure, carbon copy, postscript, all these are essential part of business letter. So in all these circulars to the dealers, what is important? The heading is important. Then reference number, if you want to mention, reference number is a number of each and every letter through which we can identify the letter. We'll write the date, inside address, subject, salutation, main body, complimentary close, signature and enclosure if we require it. Now there is only one thing which is left, that is date. How we'll write the date? There are two ways to write down the date. One is, suppose February 20, 2017 or 20 Feb 2017. Only these are the two ways to write down the date. We will not write like this, or else will not write like this. Clear? Now that's the structure, layout about business letter which will follow in all the next 6 letters in circular to the dealers. Now we'll move ahead with the letters. Now our first subject for circulars to the dealer is opening a new branch of the company. Now suppose our company is going to open a new branch or to launch new products. So what company will do? Company will write a letter to all the dealers to inform them that our company is going to launch so and so product, or our company is going to launch so and so new branch, right? So we'll give information to all the dealers so that they can come and they can contact with us regarding to the same. So in this paragraph, as I explained you in the structure of the letter, that in the heading you'll write down the name of your company. So you'll write down the address of the name of the company, address of the company and contact details.